Hey guys, Country Life Gaming here. Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at another retro game and reviewing it today. But I want to start off by saying, guys, the channel has really had a lot of support over the past week. We have had 10,000 views of video, and I greatly appreciate that. Whether you liked it or whether you disliked it, I appreciate it all the same. And for all of those that have commented and let their voice be heard, I appreciate that too, whether it was a great comment or whether it was a not so great comment. I take the criticism all the same, and I really want to mold the channel into something special. So thank all of you for stopping by. And please, if you're not subscribed, do me a huge favor and go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. It would really help boost the channel and help boost the content out there into the YouTube world and the YouTube algorithm and how crazy that is. I would really appreciate that. So enough of all that. Let's get into why you're here, and that is the retro review for today. And I'm pretty excited because today's game was a game that I played a long time ago, and I still feel like it holds up today. And that game is none other than the original Pokemon Stadium for the N64. This game really boosted Pokemon back then, in my opinion. You had the blue version, you had the red version, you had the yellow version, the Pikachu Special Edition. And I remember having the black and white Game Boy and having to sit outside in the sunlight just to be able to see the screen. That was before we had backlit screens and things like that. And it was such a great time. But this game brought everything to 3D. And not only that, you could actually play your Game Boy Pikachu Edition or blue or red version if you had the N64 transfer pack. But guys, let's get into what made this game so special. Stay tuned. Pokemon Stadium was a strategy video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo 64. First released in Japan on April 30th, 1999, it was later released as the first Stadium title in Western regions the following year, and as a sequel to the Japanese-only 1998 Nintendo 64 release, Pocket Monster Stadium. The gameplay revolves around a 3D turn-based battle system using the 151 Pokemon from the Game Boy games Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. It also came with the Transfer Pack accessory, which was bundled with the game. Players were able to view, organize, store, trade, and battle their own Pokemon, uploaded from Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. The game included 4 Stadium Cups, each of which was a series of 3-on-3 Pokemon battles against an ordered lineup of opponents. Gym Leader Castle mode involved battles against 8 Kanto gym leaders and the Elite Four. Pokemon Stadium also featured mini-games, versus-style battles, a Hall of Fame, compatibility with the Game Boy printer, and also a built-in emulation function for Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow in form of the Game Boy Tower, which was huge if all you had was the original Game Boy black and white at the time without a backlit screen. Pokemon Stadium became one of the best-selling Nintendo 64 titles, selling 1 million copies before the end of 2000. Critical reception was mixed, however, with some praising the visuals, but others finding fault in the audio quality. A sequel, Pokemon Stadium 2, was released in 2000 as a counterpart for the next generation Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, and Pokemon Crystal, which we'll talk about in a later video. Unlike the Game Boy games, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Pokemon Stadium was not a role-playing game. You didn't have certain towns to go to and certain things to do. Instead, you were pretty much on a linear path from battle to progress and eventually get to the end to where you fought Mewtwo. Once you beat all the cups and the gym leaders, you were able to fight Mewtwo. Mewtwo was unlocked. And it was basically a 6-on-1 battle against Mewtwo. Mewtwo was extremely difficult if you didn't use the transfer pack and bring in your own Pokemon. You could defeat him with the rentals, but it was much harder. Once you defeated Mewtwo, it pretty much started all over again, but only the AI had higher difficulty. Gym Leader Castle was really fun and brings back a lot of memories for if you watched the Pokemon anime back in the 2000s because they were very similar to the anime and used the same Pokemon that was in the anime, and I have very fond memories of that. Progressing all the way from Brock to Giovanni to all the way to the very end to the Elite Four where you fought Lance and eventually you fought the champion. You had some of the odd and end things like Oak's Lab that I'm really not going to get into because a lot of players didn't spend a whole lot of time in it, but it was there if you cared about the Pokedex and learning and things like that. You had Free Battle, which me and my friends played a lot back in the day, where you could do 6-on-6 battles with your friends. You could either transfer your Pokemon from your transfer pack or use the rentals. Mini games were also a very fun aspect of the game. The mini games included Clefairy Says, Dig Dig Dig, Ekans Hooperl, Magikarp Splash, Rock Harden, Run Rattata Run, Snore War, Sushi Go Round, Thunder and Dynamo. My favorite being Clefairy Says, which was like a version of Simon Says, where you press the controller button for the same sequence that you see on the blackboard behind you. All in all, the game's graphics still hold up today. I really don't mind the audio. I didn't have a problem. This game just brings a lot of nostalgia for me personally. And I think if you go and find the HDMI adapter for the N64, you can go on Amazon or eBay and check that out and plug it into your HDMI TV. I think the game still holds up and I think it's worth revisiting today in 2021. All in all, guys, this game really holds up well today. And if I had to give it a rating, I would definitely give it a solid 8 stars out of 10. It's a great time. If you have an old 64 in your closet somewhere and you have a copy of this game, go ahead and pull it out and try playing it again. You'd be surprised at how well it holds up and how fun it really is, especially if you're a Pokemon lover. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the original Pokemon Stadium. And stay tuned to this channel for possibly a Pokemon Stadium 2 review in the future. And also more gaming news and content. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you soon.